Hi, I'm Chantel Cohen, and we've been talking about how to unlock the secret to your partner. We've talked about needs, we've talked about whether you're a connector or a fixer, and we've also talked about how to stop those arguments. But what if he or she just doesn't get it? You've tried everything, and you're like, why don't they get it? And there's a couple of reasons why they may not get it. Is because you may be talking about the wrong things. You think you're talking about your needs, but you're talking about something else. And so sometimes couples get caught up in the argument, right? And so I'm going to give the argument that I always use because it works, right? So let's say that your partner keeps leaving the toilet seat up and you're like, okay, you can't keep doing this. I wake up in the middle of the night to go to the bathroom. My behind hits the water. It wakes me up and then I'm up for 2 hours. You talk to your partner. You guys go back and forth on this. And finally he says, you know what? You got it. For 3 months, he's just doing everything. He's putting down that toilet seat. It all feels good. He's listening. He understands that what you need is someone who listens to you, that you're important enough to put that toilet seat down, right? Because if you can't do that, my gosh, how are you going to depend on them for anything? But then one night, your husband goes out, he's hanging with his fellas, he's with the boys, comes home, maybe he got his drink on a little bit, he goes to the bathroom, leaves the toilet seat up, you make your 2 o'clock run, behind hits the toilet, and you're upset. You are livid, and you wake him up. Get up, I'm tired of this, I'm tired of this. He's like, why did you wake me up? Now we're both awake. Couldn't you have waited on this till, how important is the toilet seat? This is ridiculous. You're waking me up for a stupid toilet seat. Guys, it's never about the toilet seat. It's the meaning that you give to the toilet seat. And so she is saying, I can't depend on you. I can't count on you to do the most basic thing, which is take your hands and put the toilet seat down. And so now she's given all this meaning to it. She feels like she can't count on you. That is the need you should be talking about. But I guarantee you, this couple, they're talking about, why did you wake me up? And why didn't you put the toilet seat down? You know what? You're just lazy, or you don't think about things. You need to go and see a psychiatrist for ADD. I can't believe you did that. How many times have we talked about this? Going on, but not talking about the basic need, which is, I'm worried I can't count on you. And the meaning that he's given to it is that no matter how good things are, it's never going to be enough. But they're not talking about that. They're not talking about the thing that's happening inside of him that says, I feel like I am failing at this relationship, that these basic things I can't do, or I get it screwed up and my partner's now mad at me. And now she won't even give me the benefit of the doubt. I put so much effort and try so hard, and that's not good enough. That couple's not talking about that. They're talking about, well, if you hadn't left the toilet seat up, then I wouldn't have woke you up. How could you wake me up? How could you be that selfish? And so this is what happens, guys. Remember that there are these triggers. There's emotion, right? And the trigger and emotion and the cascade of thoughts, they get fused together like that molecule. And now you're showing this anger to your partner on the inside. You're showing this to your partner on the outside. And on the inside, you're feeling like, I don't know if I'm failing at this relationship. I can't make her happy. And she's thinking, I can't count on him for the most basic things. That's what's missing. You're not talking about what you need. Because the person who is saying, I can't count on you, is saying, I need to be important. Their basic need is to be important enough for you to do those things. And the other person who has accidentally left the toilet seat up is saying, can I be forgiven for these things? I do so much. Why can't I get the benefit of the doubt? Because now what you're doing is highlighting all the things I don't do and forgetting about all the things I do. And so they're worried. I can't make my partner happy. And what they need is to feel like their partner is satisfied and happy with them. And they're willing to give them the benefit of the doubt. They're not talking about that. They're talking about if you hadn't left the toilet seat up and this and that. So guys, we've talked about your manual, understanding if you're a connector or fixer and understanding your needs. We've talked about stopping the argument when that cascade of thoughts gets coupled with that emotion like a molecule, and then you behave in a certain way. We've talked about that. And now we're talking about what if you've tried that and they just don't get it. So I've got something for you. It's called the Become One Again Couples Course. And it is a dynamic communication course that is going to get you two on the same page. It's going to help you two to stop talking about all the stuff that doesn't matter, and it's going to get down to what you need. And here's the great part, guys. It helps you sustain your relationship. So no matter where you are, if you're a new couple and you're saying, hey, we're trying to learn what our needs are, or you're a couple that's been in some dysfunction for a while, this is the couples course for you. Please go to becomeoneagain.com. And if you think that you and your partner would like either virtual or in-house sessions to talk with a couples therapist, go to chantelcohen.com. I look forward to seeing you. I'm Chantel Cohen, and I help you become one again.